Hello, Tim from Fair Play Now on the 21st of July 2023. So, nearly the weekend, and I'm going to be going to the Hope Sussex Festival. They've got on there tomorrow, well I think it was today, tomorrow and Sunday, and there's going to be a great mix of speakers, music, bands, DJs, including Mark Devlin and a lot of other people, so I'm really looking forward to it. I think the tickets are pretty much sold out now, so hopefully you've got yours. I know a lot of people are going, and I'm going down there just for the day tomorrow, Saturday, during the day only. I'm not going for the evening or anything like that, but I think that's pretty much the best time to go because there's some good quality speakers, some great bands, and a lot going on really. So looking forward to getting down there, checking it out, hopefully bring back a bit of footage to share with you, and maybe even the odd interview here and there as well, like I did at the conference in Bath there a little while ago. But the thing I really like about these events is you just get to spend time in the company of like-minded people that you know are pretty much on your wavelength, certainly with regard to the sort of big issues we're facing at the moment. And I just find it so refreshing and energizing to be in the company of people, or people like you really. And I think it's so important to do that if you possibly can. I know there's a lot of viewers, I've been in touch with a few of them who have said, you know, where they live or their situation, they've literally got no like-minded people around them at all, and they feel very lonely. And I just hope that my little channel here and others like it helps you out and helps you to keep your sanity and to help you realise that you're not 100% alone. There is a lot of us like you out there, so I hope if you're in that situation it's helped. But also if you're in the situation of being able to get out and about and meet other like-minded people, you know, I highly recommend you carry on doing so. Things like the stand in the park, that kind of thing, they are still going. They are dwindling a little bit, and you know, they've kind of split up and gone into little groups here and little groups there, and it's almost kind of what I regard the stand in the park as being, is almost like the first stage on a booster rocket, or the first booster on a space rocket, and it's sort of gone up a certain height and that feels kind of run out and it's falling away, but the second booster has kicked in now, and to, you know, keep us going on our journey. So the stand in the park was fantastic for getting like-minded people together, getting us talking in the parks there. But we got to a stage, I think many people in the freedom movement of thinking, well, you know, it's great meeting up with people and standing in the park, but it's not really doing a lot. So kind of the second stage has come in with, thanks to this collaboration in the first place, thanks to the stand in the parks, etc. And people seem to be now doing their own little bits and pieces here and there. Some people are tackling the 5G thing, some people tackling the sort of trails in the sky thing, some people are tackling sort of health, looking into alternative health, some people are looking into food production, some people are fighting the 15-minute cities, and some people like me are just kind of going around reporting on many of these things and, you know, trying to get the word out there and, you know, widening the scope of it all, which I think is going to help us all. So none of these things are kind of more valid than others, I don't think. None of them are less valid. We're all doing what we can to, you know, sort of help the movement grow, and I'm sort of very proud to play my part in that. And by the way, if you know anyone who wants whatever they're doing kind of filmed, they want to be interviewed, might be you, might be someone you know, do give us a shout. You can always email me at tim@fairplaynow.net. Always happy to hear about that, and I can always interview people either in person if they're not too far away from me, or on the computer, you know, sort of via the software that can be used in this day and age. And I've got screen capture video software, so video interviews can be captured and then I can get the footage out there and help spread your word. But yeah, getting back to my main point is, yeah, we were all in the same boat, weren't we, a couple of years ago, and I'll never forget that. I'll never forget how we stood firm against the tyranny. You can be justifiably proud of yourself that you stood up to them and you told them where to go, whether you refused anything at all into there, or whether you sort of took one or maybe two and then refused to have any more. You know, you stood your ground and you stood up to these people, often at great expense to yourself. You know, you've perhaps lost a job or had huge arguments with people you respected and loved before, but now all of that respect, etc., is gone, that love's gone. And you know, we came through a lot together, didn't we? And I know, as far as I'm concerned and Lorraine's concerned, you guys, especially my long-term viewers, people who have been watching me and my videos pretty much since day one, or fairly near the beginning there, you know, sort of late 2020, 2021. You guys mean a lot to me. You've helped me. I may have helped other people. People say I've helped them, but you've helped me a lot, and I'm very, very pleased to have stood by your side, at least figuratively speaking, and in reality as well. On some of the London shopping trips, I've actually marched shoulder to shoulder with many people who watch this channel, and it's fantastic to meet people in person. It really is. Actually, one thing about that, often people, when they kind of meet someone they've been watching online for the first time, it can appear that the person, you know, the famous person, for want of a better word, not that I'm really famous, I'm perhaps reasonably well known in freedom circles now, but by no means famous. But sometimes famous people can be a bit standoffish, and when you try and talk to them, they seem to be a bit off, a bit cold. But if you think about it, it must be a bit funny, because you watch them and you watch them on a regular basis, so you kind of come to know them, what their life's about, if they share personal things that are going on in their life, and they're almost like a friend as far as you're concerned. But then you go and meet them, and of course, as far as they're concerned, yeah, they've never met you and they don't know you from Adam. So it's a bit strange, a bit of a strange dynamic. I've always tried, you know, because I'm conscious of that, I've always personally tried to do my best to talk to people who come up to me, and I'm very grateful to everybody who's done so. I've had some amazing conversations with many, many viewers, and if that's you, I really appreciate that. And you know, if you see me in future things, future events, future shopping trips, yeah, I want you to keep on coming up and saying hi, you know, and having a bit of a chat. And I'm conscious that I don't fall into that trap of, you know, being a bit standoffish. Who are you? I don't know you. Yeah, and I just try and yeah, be my usual self, my friendly self, and yeah, have a conversation. I do love being in the company of like-minded people, you know, fellow freedom movement people. You know, you always give me such a buzz, energise me so much, and you know, I'm very, very appreciative of it. Actually, one thing before I go is, I've just remembered this, the next London shopping trip, they are starting to die down a little bit. They're not every month now, maybe not even every 2 months. I think there's smaller things going on here and going on there. I do believe there's, might even be happening sort of this weekend or next weekend. There's some event happening in Birmingham, I believe. Hopefully the Birmingham YouTubers will tell you a bit more about that. I'm not too sure of the details of it myself, but the latest London shopping trip is going to happen on the 23rd of September. Still a couple of months away, but I thought I'd give you an early heads up on that, just to round off this video and to put that date in the diary if you've got nothing else planned. So I'm going to try and get on that one myself. I hope I can get on it, and you know, hope to meet you up there if you're going to go on that one as well. So just a quick heads up, and also if you're going to this Hope Freedom Festival tomorrow there in East Sussex, I look forward to seeing you there. This is the t-shirt I'm going to be wearing down there. Sort of got it all sort of fresh, clean t-shirt. I'll take it off after I've done this video, so it's still clean and fresh for when I go there tomorrow. And if you're going there, I'll see you. Otherwise, I'll catch you soon. I probably won't be doing a video tomorrow because obviously it's going to be a long day. It's an hour there, hour back driving wise, and then a pretty long day there once I'm there. So probably no videos from me tomorrow unless I do a very quick short one, giving you a bit of a flavour of the place. But I'll definitely be back on Sunday, so I'll leave it there. Talk to you soon. Tim from Fair Play Now. Thanks for watching.